Hi guys, and welcome to Can I even? It's not a special because at this point, I think they've given up hope. It's like it's. I can't even promise you another episode. Like that's how crazy it is. It's just like Sanbonan, welcome to another flash in history. Also, I don't even know. Like. What's Hi guys, and welcome to this episode of Pop Culture. It is unprecedented that we would be in 3 different rooms and trying to pin something together for you. Clearly, Nazi, outside of having been busy, I think right now we were just yearning and crying and just the hearts were bubbling for just the reunion, It's just umhlangano, of just us being back and just wanting to have a good time and just remembering why we started and just the fun that we've always had as a group. How you guys doing? How's it been? Personally, for me, it's been ups and downs and lefts and rights. I dyed my hair blonde, as you can see.
I have a quarantine hair, Anaz.
It's growing out now, which I'm not really keen about. My black hairs are coming out from the crust. So I feel like it's telling me I need another dye job, but I'm just so afraid I might bald.
Isn't that going to damage your hair? Sure.
That's my thing.
That's my thing, right? And I'm so paranoid that I feel like anytime I feel bald patches, I'm feels a little low.
That sounds scary, Ngani, please.
But I'm gonna, Imbungulu is not, I'm not afraid of it if it comes to this.
Yeah,
But yeah. Other than that, sorry, wrapping it up. Hey, welcome, sit back for today. And we want to have some fun. How are the girlies doing? And yeah, NWABISA, you've given us some content on IGTV telling us the ups and downs and lefts and rights. I think she's been holding it down, DDT, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But yeah, Nijan.
I might not necessarily be able to create the contents for pop culture, but I've been trying to hold it down on Instagram when I am in the mood to create content. So anyone who is looking for me, you'll find me on Instagram. But I think also, and the other thing was, after the last video, because the last video that's up on our channel is my video, because I was finding myself in the mood to shoot often, I also just didn't want to then populate the channel with my videos, because I was just the channel is not the NWABISA channel, it's pop culture, so I just feel like...
I don't think that the kids would have been mad. It would have been the girl holding it down,
Yeah. I mean, I guess honestly, to be honest, I really did want to hold it down for all of us and just be like, you know what, I got you, I'll do the... Futhi, I was ready to commit to almost to daily content.
What?
Daily.
Because the challenge that I'd set for myself was supposed to be daily content, but when the truth came out, it was not possible.
It's always going to reveal itself. That's the truth.
Which is pretty much what I feel has been happening with lockdown and quarantine and whatever we were calling it for different social distancing, whatever. Is what I feel on Monday is not what I'm going to feel on Friday. And so generally how I feel holistically at the core, I'm fine and I'm good and I'm okay. I'm grateful, highly favored, blessed. But I think on a more day-to-day level, it really is a kick and a punch. Literally, I said, what I feel on a Monday might not be what I feel on Friday. So when I'm in the mood to shoot something, I need to shoot it, edit it, post it same day. Because I'm currently sitting with 2 videos that I've shot that were intended for pop culture that I haven't edited, but I'm not in the mood to edit them. That's the problem. So it's that's just generally just a lot of the content space of what I feel. But Instagram has been great. I'm keeping it up and keeping it locked in my stories. Aibo.
When my celebs, I follow Wisha. They look to you for
Please, guys, don't
content.
speak to me anyhow. Don't speak to me anyhow, please.
Ngani, your price just went up. That's all I'm saying.
Pop culture's price is literally rising through the ranks. Don't worry about it. But holistically, I'm tired. I'm tired of this whole thing. A positive, I started working out, so that's great. But I'm honestly I'm exhausted of it all. I miss you guys so much. I miss my friends. I'm not saying that I want my life before, because I see other posts that are just if you want your life before, darling, please, not whatever. But I just miss my life. Basically, I just miss a life free of restriction. And being able to, right now, I'm ready to swipe whatever rands are necessary to fly to Cape Town. To fly to Cape Town. But at the same time, that's another country that I'm literally going to land and I'm going to catch the virus at the airport. So I can't trust the Western Cape right now. Sorry. I think it's actually just safer that we just continue.
And I don't blame you. I don't
trust the Western Cape either, and I'm in it.
So holistically, like just generally, I'm struggling. I am struggling. I think trying to adapt to this, to whatever this new thing is going to be, I'm struggling. Because on some days I'm just like, I'm supposed to be doing something a certain way, but that's how things you were able to do them before lockdown, and then now it's like it's different. My headspace sometimes is not in it to win it. So trying to keep self-motivated is like so hard. And other days I'm just like, but yeah, I'm trying. That's about as much as I can do.
I'm alright, man. You know, like I enjoy alone time, but not like this. So I mean, it is a bit of a kick in the punch. But I've gotten into, also I'm working out a lot as well. I do a lot of Zoom calls with like everybody. And I find like Zoom calls are exhausting. Don't you feel like tired afterwards?
You keep doing this.
But every time post up. Because all I want to do is just switch off the camera.
And they know how to find you to be like, what do you think, THEMBE? I don't think anything. Can I say nothing? Can I?
Who's on the call at the moment? Okay, I see that.
What annoys me the most is, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes. I'm presenting my screen right now, so I don't know if you can see me. Yes. It's cool. Just speak. Just speak. It's fine.
Oh, the worst was like, can anybody? Can you?
Okay, you go first. You go first. Wait, you go first. It's fine. You go first. Okay.
Literally so annoying.
Oh my God, can somebody just check on her quickly? Oh God, no, please make it stop.
Oh my God, my battery died. I'm so sorry. My network, it's so bad.
Una manga, that time, network was perfectly fine. Una manga.
It's like, okay, you know what? So they're going back and forth, cling, boom, gone. Oh, okay. It's like literally when you probably just exit and you're like, fuck this bitch. Ding, exit. Sorry, guys.
Talking about that, I saw that they've been doing like, you know, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, like the reunion, they're doing it on Zoom. But I'm like, that is so funny. You're sitting at your house shouting at a screen, and then you're like, you know what, whatever, log out. And then what do you do in your house? What do you, like, you walking up and down, you're angry.
That time, swankile, you're dripping.
To the nines, Endlini.
They were wearing gowns in their homes. I was like...
But I mean, it looks cool, but whatever. I'm just like, that's so funny. As like your child watching you in the living room. This is mad. This is crazy. But anyway, I'm doing okay. Same, like, also a bit on a roller coaster. Some days are good, some days are bad. Yeah, busy. I mean, I'm working on a friend's podcast, the SFG Podcast, which is...
I literally thought that you were about to be like, I'm literally about to get into a relationship. I was like...
Oh, Gani, I wish.
The way you set it up, I was like... I think this episode is not going to be a game.
I'm ready for the topics to get more and more juicy. Like,
so wait, tell us actually, because people don't know, what is the who?
Okay, so the SFG podcast is called Swipe Fucking Ghost Podcast. I don't know about all of that stuff, but I'm there with Lucy and TJ. And it's actually Lucy's baby, to be completely honest. She's kind of driving the whole thing, and she comes up with all the topics. She has someone who helps as well. And then TJ and I are kind of just there as co-hosts. Yeah, I don't know. It's so out of my comfort zone. And like, I was like, and then Lucy's just like, you know what? It's fine. Like, just try it out and let's see how it goes. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let me give it a go. And I'm giving it a go. We'll see how it goes. And you can find us on Spotify and Instagram. And yeah. So guys, please, the first episode is on quarantine dating, which I didn't realize was a thing.
Bongeka, please.
said, NWABISA, BONGEKA, I can tell you for free. Queer-sized dating is real. I am a product of it. It's like, it's real.
I'm in the thick of it as we speak. I could show you now. Let me just give you guys a kick and a drop. Just to give you... and again, when I say dating, I mean Tinder. I'm now the face of Tinder because clearly...
It's like you guys said on the podcast, what you doing, niggas? Hey, what you doing? Oh, Udai, what you doing? What you doing? What you up to? What you up to?
Not to say that these are all people that I'm talking to, but I nearly unmatched. And I'm like, this is a dad I'm actually talking to. Jesus.
Soulmate. Yeah.
Okay, not a soulmate.
Like, is he gone into the stratosphere if you unmatch?
Then I won't find him. Like, and I don't even have his number or anything like that, so he'd be gone.
Gani, why haven't you crossed over to WhatsApp? What are you waiting for?
So this is my thing. It's very difficult to cross over to WhatsApp for me because also when you have my number, then what happens? Then it's too personal. You right now, you have too much access to me, where at least if I keep you on Tinder, I can delete the app and never ever maybe bump into you on these streets, you know? But Bongeka, please.
So then what's the end goal?
The end goal for me is to be able to get to a place where I have enough conversation with the person to feel comfortable enough to cross over. The moment I feel like this is not going anywhere, I'm unmatching and I'm moving on. Because that's the problem. So to the whole conversation of queer-sized dating, I'm within. Mostly because I'm actively looking to be in a relationship. Not necessarily to be in a relationship in queer-size, but as in to be in a relationship. So, yeah.
I'm the same. And I mean, the thing is, oh God, Tinder is just... I don't know if it's for me, babe. I just can't. I can't. And the thing is, and I said this on the podcast, is I get so, I just get so easily turned off. Like the smallest thing, I'm like, ooh, unmatched. Next person, let me go swipe some more.
Unmatched for a bad joke or a bad reply. What was it?
It was a lame joke, and I was just like, no, I'm fine.
See, for me, I even took it to the other steps because I pay. I pay to see who swiped right. I don't have time.
But now, okay, so you paid to see who swiped right for you, and then...
So it's an instant match. Now, as opposed to the experience that you have, where it's the constant left, right, I just go straight to the folder where the dads are sitting, and I'm scrolling through all the people who've said yes, and I'm deciding if I want to match with them or not.
Yeah.
How much is that? I don't know if I want to invest my monies.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Is it real money?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. It's like...
Are you paying them? Did you pay the monthly fee or did you pay the lump sum?
I paid the monthly fee, so I'm only paying for this month. What's month? Yeah, May. Yeah. So I paid for last month, actually, yes. And, whenever that month was when I matched with some other dad. So I think I paid in...
That was like Feb, though.
I paid in Feb and I paid in May. No, so I paid in Feb, right? Matched with this dad, unsubscribed, so I can keep my money. As in, switched off the monthly so it doesn't deduct. And then kicking a punch. And then I'm back in May. Paid again. So it's, I think...
Worth it. It's 200 and something.
Is it worth it?
I feel like it's worth it. You know why? Because
honestly,
it's safe. For me, it sounds like it saves time. Like it saves time in the way. Oh, okay, you're gonna just hope and wait. Swipe and down. Now I say swipe it. Hlangana nabo wena qondana nabo laba abanye osazocabanga ukuthi I'm gonna hope wazwa muhle ngiyathemba boom, not a match. No, let's just go to the dads.
To be honest with you,
a part of me at some point was just starting to feel like, so nobody wants me on these streets?
Oh, okay.
So it's... I'm being honest, guys. I'm being honest. It was just one of those things where when you're playing the game... Because also, bear in mind that when you... Unlike, Bumble is another app. You can... They have a score count that at the top right, left corner, it will tell you, let's say... Unless you pay as well, but I don't pay for Bumble. Let's say there'll be 40 dads that have liked you. When you swipe right, it tells you, that was the dad you missed. You missed the dad. Tinder doesn't tell you when you've swiped left on somebody who has a potential, right? So you could be swiping left on 50 accounts, 50 men, right? And not knowing that you are actually probably, people are keen, but you'll never know. So there was a part of me that was just like, you know what? I'm tired of the frustration of actually actively doing the games of swiping left and right. I'm tired of feeling some type of way about not matching with someone and then also just wanting to just know. So I just was like, let me pay for this 1 month. I think it's a 200 and something, I'm not sure. So I closed my eyes, I swiped my card, and then I was in. And it's a different experience. Because then when Feb was gone and I was in March doing the game again, I couldn't. It was just like, now that I know that there's a slice of Tinder where I can just go in and just like see for myself, it's a whole different ball game. But it definitely, for me and my peace of mind, and like Thembe said, to save me time. So now I don't actually dwell on the app for that long. I go in, see who has swiped right for that day or whatever when I do come on. If not, I'm not on the app, and it's fine. So it saves me a lot of time, and that's fine with me.
How are you guys dealing with the constant, hey, so tell me about you? Oh my God.
I mean, I don't get the hey, tell me about. I get silence, and then I have to be like, hey, and then they're like, hey.
So why don't you message first, Mgani?
No, I do, but I'm saying like I message first, and then they respond to be like, hey, and I'm just like, oh, how are you doing? Like, why am I driving? Why am I always the one driving this conversation? And I'm just like, woo, maybe this isn't for me. It's too much. It's just too much.
It's exhausting because over 5 days, all you've said is, hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. How are you? Literally. Because on Monday is hi. Wednesday, dad replies, say hi, I'm fine, thanks. Friday. My worst is then when the person is going to be like, what are you doing this evening? Let's say if I've said, what are your plans for the weekend? You go and, I've sent you this on Friday. You reply on Monday. Well, now, what are we still talking about?
I can't. The people that reply like days later, I don't even have the time to entertain that.
But to be fair, I've also been that person, I won't lie. Because my notifications are off. I switched off my notifications, and some days I even forget that I've got the app, and it's like, oh shit, there was that dad. Then I go in and I'm like, oh, it's been 2 days, I haven't replied. Oh.
He wasn't that fine. He wasn't that fine. If you forgot, he wasn't that fine.
Clearly. But I won't lie though, now I've switched on my notifications, and then I've switched off, so because Tinder will sell you, oh, you've got a new like. Dad, leave me alone. I just want to know when people are messaging me. Stop messaging me when there's nothing else that's relevant. So now I've tailored my notifications. So now I'll get messages. If there's no message, there's no Tinder, and that's fine.
Game.
Hey, any game, nyani, but I'm just like, iphela nini. When you play a board game, you're at the end of the board. When am I at the end of the board? I feel like I'm at the beginning.
I think Thembe meant the game. The game that we're supposed to play. I think Thembe meant as in Kalawa Jasmine.
Oh, I thought she meant the dating game.
You're at the end of the chessboard, baby. When it's all let's say game.
The analogy was still spot on, guys. Don't worry about it. That was a great close.
That's why I didn't interrupt it. I was like, yeah, you go ahead, girl. You tell him. End of the board, yes.